Hello, Provo City. I am Superintendent Dow from the Provo City School District. Today is Friday, March 29th, and everyone in Provo City School District is excited because it is the start of spring break. We have just finished our all-day board meeting. We had great conversations about our strategic plan update. We are hoping to have a final plan by June 11th. By that board meeting. So there is an update of timeline and the different pieces that we still have to put together. It also outlines our mission, our vision, our core values, and our tentative priorities. Our district leadership team is working through setting some goals and determining some key performance indicators for those. So we'll keep you updated on that process. We also had a discussion about how we bring our focus on creating a very welcoming and safe environment for all students and families, and making sure that we are in alignment with the Equal Opportunity Initiatives bill that was just passed in the state legislature. So we're working through all of those components, and I'll be working with the other superintendents later in April to ensure that we are in alignment with state law and that we are creating an awesome space for our employees and for all of our students. We also talked about the possibility of creating a district-wide cell phone policy. We want to make sure that we have a lot of student and parent and teacher input in this process. So we kind of lined out what our next steps will be. We're going to take some ideas to our policy committee, and then we'll draft some sample policies and then put that forward to some committees of teachers and parents and students so that we can receive their feedback in that process. We talked about Camp Big Springs. We have some work to do to get that ready, as we have almost 500 students that are registered to join us this summer. So we're very excited about that. We also talked about a Google upgrade for our students, and where we're switching over to a single Google platform, and just kind of the logistics of what that's going to require. And we'll have a lot of communication coming out about that. We will also be talking more about the capital needs of the district in the last 2 weeks of April, and be seeking some input and ideas about what we need to do for our capital needs, and how we're going to pay for that, and what our budgeting priorities are going to be, and how we want to make sure that we're taking care of our Timpview community as well as our Dixon community. So we have a lot to talk about and a lot to get input on and a lot to plan for, so that we really do have a long-term plan that makes sense and that is responsible and transparent for our taxpayers and our community. We also did appoint our new business administrator, Devin Daly. We are very excited to have her join us. She's been our director of accounting, and she is phenomenal. And she has already, as our interim, been a tremendous part of our district leadership team. And we are super excited to have her on board as our regular business administrator. And we're looking forward to a great working relationship. This last week, I had the opportunity to visit Spring Creek Elementary. They had a fire drill. That was exciting to watch all of the teachers and staff evacuate almost 400 students from the school. They walked in a single file line. They were quiet. I was so impressed. Just the amount of preparation that our teachers and staff put forth to ensure that our students are safe. It's pretty incredible. I appreciate so much how we take safety very seriously in our district, and I'm grateful for that. Also had the opportunity to go to Rock Canyon Elementary, got to sit in a second grade classroom and just see a tremendous math lesson. It was very exciting. Just the quality of instruction that was taking place. And just seeing how engaged second graders can be in math at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It was pretty incredible. And to see the skill set of our teachers is just amazing. So we have great teachers in our district. Also had the opportunity to go to Timpanogos Elementary, do a listening tour with our teachers, and hear some of their concerns and priorities and desires as we're moving into the 2024-2025 school year. It was great to visit with them as well. I had the opportunity to meet with several of our foundation board members as we have restructured our district. We are restructuring how the district interacts with the foundation so that we can be more supportive and make sure that we have really good communication. We really are a team that's trying to work with our students and to do great things for our teachers. And it was just great to have a sit down with them and to know we're all on the same page doing great things for our community and our kids. And we're so grateful to have such an active and involved foundation in our district and for all that they do to support us. We're pretty lucky and it's incredible. So really looking forward to that. I also just wanted to talk a little bit about funding that has been taking place. I'm sure there are some rumblings within the community about how there seems to be less money that's happening in education. And I'm just going to tell you, to be honest, that's very true. Part of what took place is we had ESSER funding and CARES funding, which was state and federal emergency dollars during COVID. That funding has now come to an end, and that represented millions of additional dollars that came into the district. And we used that money to pay for additional teachers. We used that money to pay for instructional assistants. And so as that money now is gone, and we just use what the state legislature gives us, as well as federal money from Title I, which, by the way, has also decreased over the last few years because our economy is doing better in the state of Utah. With all of those different provisions, then we have to make some tough choices, just like all families and households do. And so the Board of Education is really looking at all of those different pieces and what do we need to prioritize to make sure that we achieve the goals that we have set and that we put academic achievement of our students at the forefront of all that we do. We are a district that is rich in opportunity. We have great dual immersion programs. We have incredible music and arts programs. We have athletic programs. We have so many incredible things that take place across our district. We have a social worker in every school to help support students with their social and emotional well-being. And with all of these things, these are all choices and costs and things that we have to make decisions about. And so part of this process is making those choices, and we're working with the board as we build our budget for the 2024-2025 school year. I think there are some misconceptions that the restructuring of the district has led to these expenditure reductions, and that is just not true. We've restructured so that our support goes out to the schools. That isn't a cost that has occurred. It's just, this is what we're doing to try to provide more support for our teachers, because that's what we've heard, that they need more support in terms of behavior, as well as we need support in instruction, making sure we have high quality instruction taking place in every single classroom. Our enrollment has also dropped as a district. And so as a result of that, because we are funded by the number of students that we have, then that does mean that our funding does go down. And so over the next couple of years, we are going to be making some tough decisions about what do we want to prioritize. We also have buildings that need to be taken care of. And so we have a lot of needs, and we have to prioritize those and recognize that we can do a lot of things. We just can't do everything. So we will be talking with you through board meetings. We'll be talking with you through community outreach to really try to explain those processes. I think a lot of people don't even understand or know how education is funded. And so I look forward to working with our new business administrators so that we can educate our public about that, what our needs are, what we're doing to save money, and how we are trying to utilize our resources in the most effective way possible to get the greatest outcome for kids. So just wanted you to be aware of that. At our April 16th board meeting, we'll have a much deeper discussion about budgets, particularly in April. We do go into negotiations also with our two associations in April to negotiate salaries and working conditions. And so all of that will be taking place in the next month. So we're going to be super busy. So with that, I just want to wish all of you a fantastic spring break. Hope that you are safe and well, and we will see you back here again on Friday, April 12th. Our podcast this week was with Provo City Library. There's a lot of fun activities that are taking place next week and each and every week, to be quite honest. So if you're staying in town, you might want to check that out. So with that, have a great spring break, everyone. Bye now.